We all know the following situation. You are lying in your bed, turning around from side to side, not knowing how you can somehow drift off to dreamland, and during this whole process, you are constantly thinking about a problem or a person. This situation is known under the fancy term overthinking. Whether we are angry, sad, anxious, or disappointed, as soon as we start to think more deeply about the reasons of this emotion, we make it even worse. But why are you overthinking and how can you stop it? Once your brain has decided to think about something, there is really nothing you can do about. You will be awake and think about something that happened or may be happening right now. You create problems in places that never even existed. Let me give you an example. Your boss told you that he has to talk to you tomorrow, even though you know that you have been doing some amazing work the last month, and the probability that he will give you a promotion are very high. When you will start overthinking, the first thing that comes to your mind is that he will fire you. In the beginning, you will think that the probability of this is very low and that it won't happen. But the longer you think about it, the more vivid you will see and experience it in your own head. When you can't sleep at night, you will see yourself getting fired. Think about how to tell it to your parents, your significant other, or your children. You will experience this scenario so many times in your own head that when the next day arrives, you really think that you have been fired. This situation can apply to every possible circumstance, whether it is your significant other going to a party without you, your teacher giving you a hint that your exam didn't went perfect, or your friend just being slightly unfriendlier than usually to you. People that easily overthink really can relate how much of a negative experience the nights after such occurrences will be. But the question stays, is there a cure? First things first, you can't stop it by thinking. This should be obvious since you cannot not think about something when you're thinking about not to think about it. The famous "don't think about a yellow elephant sitting on a ball" experiment comes from it. Enough thinking for the last few sentences, but really, we all knew that this would happen for a topic like this. The important part when you start to overthink is that you take action. Either an action that will make you forget the problem or an action that will solve the problem. For the example above, this would mean that you either ask your boss right when he tells you about the meeting on the next day what his intentions are, or that you give him a call in the evening and ask him about it. If this seems inappropriate to you, then you can only take an action that will make you forget about this whole drama that you created in your head. One of the best ways to do this is doing sport. Whether you go to the gym and lift heavy weights, or you go for a run, or even better, to forget about things, you participate in some competitional sport like football, basketball, badminton, and so on. This won't give you any time to overthink something, but you will on top of it have lots of fun and also meet new people. This is the best case scenario, however, it might be impractical when you're haunted by late night overthinking. Things you could also do in case that doing sport is not an option are calling a friend and talking about the thing bothering you, watching a series on Netflix, YouTube, or really anywhere you would like, or the second best solution after working out, meditating. Meditation can really help you get over overthinking, since that's pretty much the whole thing meditation is about. Helping you to disconnect, it will make you let thoughts stay thoughts. Let's summarize. Overthinking ain't fun, but it is possible to stop it. Whether you work out, meditate, distract you with something, or talk about it with a best friend. Nevertheless, if it is appropriate, the best approach would be to directly solve the problem instead of thinking about it day and night. Are you also a self-diagnosed overthinker? Let us know in the comments which strategy works best for you.